Greetings! This is garthrs, the tireless adventurer, with episode number 3 of Unturned. Here's a little tidbit I learned. Time is right here, so it's either midnight or noon. I'll let you know in a second. It's noon! Anyway, alright, so I did a little bit of choppering. One thing that you will note that trees come back when you reset the server, but choppering results in 2 items, or 3 items, specifically logs, branches, and sticks. And crafting is based on 2 of those. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take this branch, which is it's not a very rare drop, but it's the kind of rare drop, and a branch will give you 3 sticks. Boom! Now we don't have something that we desperately need, and that is a handsaw. So we're going to run out of stuff fairly quickly, but in the meantime, I can drop a lot of these items on the ground, and they'll stay as long as I don't shut the server down. So let me show you a couple of basics here. First of all, we're going to take these sticks. Actually, no. Let's take the logs first. Let's do the logs first, because I need those anyways. And we're going to turn them into planks, or yeah, boards. But watch the ground at my feet. Oh, I forgot. There we go. Normally, if you go overweight, the things drop on the ground. But we're not overweight. We're thin. We're thin, relatively thin. Okay, so basically 2 boards will make 1 plate. So let's make 6 plates. 6 plates. Now, 2 plates will make 1 frame. Let's make 3 frames. Now, 3 frames will make a foundation. So let's take that foundation and let's equip it. Because what we're going to do is we're going to pick a spot for our place. And I think that right over here on top of this is going to be our best bet. I'm thinking, do I want to do that or do I want to... I don't like how this does it this way. I'm going to do it this way. Blunk. Put it down. Sweet. Now we have a platform. This will be the beginnings of our houseitude. So let's go to the next thing, what we're going to need. Now this will actually need the sticks for. So let's go ahead and grab the sticks, go to the crafting, and we're going to make supports. We're going to need 8 supports, I believe, but 8 supports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so 6 supports, or 8 supports, and boards will make pillars. So 2 supports, 1 board. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can go ahead and equip that. Now these pillars that you need, you have to connect they're needed to connect walls and stuff, and they'll only place on the corners. Corners of platforms or the corners of foundations. So boom, there we go, and boom, there we go, and boom, there we go. Now we are going to need 1 more of these pillars at least, so I can show you this. So let me, do I have any more supports? I think I need sticks before I can do that. But I do have quite a bit of inventory space now, so let's go ahead and chop a tree down. Chop, 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 chop. Now sticks are something that you're not going to get a lot of by chopping down trees. What you need to do is find a handsaw. A handsaw. The inflection on that word was completely wrong. Handsaw. There you go. That's the proper inflection. Did I get a single stick out of that? I don't think I did. I may have. Yeah, I got 2. Okay. So let's grab that. We just need 2 supports and 1 plank. Support and plank for pillar. And then we're going to go with, I believe it is wooden frames. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you see it drop on the ground there? Because I didn't have enough inventory weight to keep it. Probably because I didn't have enough inventory. So let's drop that. Control click for dropping all. And let's just pick these up. And then we'll take our crafting back. I want to say it's 2 frames and a pillar. Yes, 2 frames and a pillar for a wall. So grab that wall and equip it, and we snap it right in there, just like that. See, these snap. You can't place them on anything other than between 2 pillars. So what we're going to do, that's going to be our door section. So I'm going to You know what? I'm going to put this here because I'm going to build out that way and this way for now. So I think that's a pretty good start. What we're going to do now is we are going to find a handsaw. That's going to be our job. Let's see if we can go locate a handsaw. Wait a minute. Do I have enough? I do not have enough sticks to do anything else. You know what I'm going to do? Just in case I find something that's worth a poop, I'm going to drop all this stuff because I can get this stuff back relatively easy. And I keep seeing this and remember, and I forgot to remember that we need to go get the thing I said we were going to get with the stinking ladder. And I got a van specifically for this reason. So, all right. Just so you know, right click is lights. Click, 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 click. N turns off your headlamp. Left click honks your horn. Tell me that's not awesome. It's pretty awesome. It's a big yellow bus. There's a deer over there. We can go hunting later. Got to make some arrows though. Which needs sticks? Which needs sticks? Predominantly construction type vehicles will be found in construction type places. Let's go ahead and see, just on the off chance that he dropped something. Did he? Because I don't know how many times I've just driven by dudes and they've had things drop off of them. Nope, not that time. But we're going right up here to this town again. You remember the town with the green, what you call it? The green tent? Yeah, that's where we're going right now. That's where we're going right now, We'll just park right over here. Actually, I could probably drive through town and kill everybody. Yeah, this is what I do. One. Come here. Dude's waving his arms. Stop. Like it just don't occur. Let's see what we got here. Canteen, we don't need that. What's this? Seriously? A maple strike. I am going to take that. That is, in my opinion, a pretty sweet freaking... You know what? I want to snag another one of these, and I think I will. That's a pretty freaking sweet weapon. I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, so, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get in this truck. Drive around to the back of this building right here, which is already barricaded fairly nicely. Get out of here. Nobody even cares about you. And I'm just going to nose right into this building. Just like this. And then get out. And get my sword out. Kill this guy in the face. There you go. That was going to take a second. Then we jump up on the front. And we jump up here. And then we get our ladder out. I'm trying to scroll. It's not working. Equip. And we're going to put that ladder right in front of this truck. Like that. And then we just climb up the ladder and come in here. And there's a super secret place that things to spawn. And of course, there's nothing spawned there. But there's also a couple of other areas. Danger! There's a bow down here. There's a couple of spaces down the bottom. Now, this is a good place that you can set up shop. Yeah, there's like not a lot of anything. Katana. This is basically worthless. So, let's get back out of here. But that's a good spawn location for militia junk. Now, the bad side is that until I find something to put here, there's a good chance that a zombie will kill that. So let me see if I can find a truck real fast. At least something just to park in front of it. Alright, that is full. There's a big truck. Let's just park this in front of it. Boop. Can't really see too good because it's smoking. Smoking like crazy. Look at that, holy moly. Am I coming in straight? I believe so. We just want to cover it up so they can't get to it. They can reach that. They can reach that. I went too far. So they shouldn't be able to get to that ladder. They might still. Whatever. I don't even care. Alright, in the meantime, let's continue to look for this hacksaw, which I believe there's a chance for one right here. In this house. I've found them both in this corner right here and in that corner right there. But apparently, ooh, slugs. No thank you. Wow, this house is empty. There's like nothing here. We need a handsaw, people. So I'm going to try a few different locations, and I'll get back with you when I find one. Because there's really not a lot going on right now except for driving around and looking. You know what? Let's check this. Let's check this town first, and if they're not in this town, then I'll do a video cut. Uras. Arrows. Arrows are good because I got that crossbow. Is this? That's an outfield, which is a pretty nice weapon, but I prefer the maple strike. What are we doing over here? You got something? Did you want to say something to me, sir? Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm rude. Poncho, duct tape, shells. I don't want to carry any more because I need to find things that I need, not things that. Ooh, pretty cat. You know what I'm saying? Just be picking up anything, yo. So there's a couple places where we have construction. One of which is at the airport, which is out this way, behind this town, whatever this town's called. Honk your horn a couple times so everybody knows you're coming. Yep. You don't get experience for running them over, so I don't usually like to do that, but it's fun, so I do it. There's also, I believe there's also a car wreck up here. I think there's also a car wreck up here. It could be right up around this corner. And there's also a chance for a couple of rare items to spawn there. Kind of militia items. Or it might be down another road. Yeah, I think it's down another road. There we go. That horn is annoying, isn't it? But it gets everybody's attention. You see? And that actually works for me. Crawler. Get out of here! Did they drop anything? No. And if my jerky mouse movement gets to you, I just want to explain myself as it being necessary so that I don't die. Because you want to make sure that you know what's around you pretty much at any given time. Come on, guys. They always sound like they're behind me, and they're not. Down this hangar over here, but you can also get some pretty good. Medical items in here. Med kit. Ooh, nice. Med kit. Hopefully yeah, it should be there on the way back, and because it doesn't disappear. Items don't despawn here unless you leave the game, and then they don't really despawn; they just disappear. Raw explosives, whole moldy potato, chef. I don't know what a chef is doing at an airport, but I guess it is what it is. Raw explosives are good to have, but I don't really need them right now, and I'm only looking for one thing. There we go. Are you coming? Good. I didn't want to wait all day. Okay. He didn't drop anything. He's a jerk. Oh, some people are so jerky. Travel pack. Now that's one thing. The backpack doesn't keep the items. If you swap out the backpack you're wearing for something else, then the items that you have on your person, I believe, just drop on the ground if they don't fit in the backpack. Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I don't even know. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Okay? That's what we'll do. Are you coming? You are coming. Alright. What do we got here? Light stick, of course. Why? Because I don't need any, because I don't have any light sticks. Never, ever light sticks. Gas can. Duct tape, moldy potato, gas can, and what is the deuce is that? Purification tablets? Yoink yoink. That sucks. I was really hoping we'd have a handsaw here. What kind of weapon is that? I know I don't care. Outfield. Yeah, I think that's just for looks. I really wanted the handsaw. I was hoping that would be here. Alright, let's go see if we can find a couple more locations. I'll be back in a minute. Also, I forgot to point this out. Right inside here at the airport, military location. Another reason why you should never just jump out of a truck if it's on an angle. Dun, 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 dun. Sometimes you can find construction items at the campsite. Boop. Alright, one more item at the campsite that you can usually find is a sleeping bag, which you can use to set your spawn point. Now, here's a lot of moldy water here, but I'm going to ignore it because I have a canteen. What's over here? Oh, it's poncho. And I remembered what the other backpack was called. It's not called a backpack. It's called a knapsack, which is 4 additional items. All right, back to cutting. Alrighty. Well, now that we're back in town and we have what I would guess is a pretty good location, let's go ahead and just equip this to get it out of our inventory. We'll walk in here, and I'm going to put it right here along the wall. Place it down and hit F. Now, since it says unclaimed, that would be the action I would get if I hit F again. When I die, the home option brings me to that. That's pretty sweet, huh? You already know. Countryo. And I picked up a second canteen, I believe. Yes, I did, because I'm a smart little cookie. 1 is usually good enough, but 2 is uber helpful. Let's see, what can we drop that weighs more than we really need? Well, I don't want to get rid of that, so let's drop that. But before we do, let's take all the buckshot out of it. It currently has 0 ammunition in it, and I believe it's... I thought it was plus to drop an item. I guess it's not. Alright, so let's drop that. And I'll move you up there, even though I probably don't have the ammunition you need. NATO. Remember that guy who dropped NATO, and I was like, well, whatever. Yeah. Good decisions all around here, people. Good decisions all around. Alright, so with boards, and one of these, let's go to crafting, put that right there, scroll down a little bit, take the handsaw and put it in the tool slot, you get sticks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pretty much 40 sticks we got there, so that's good. Now we are going to need 1, 2, 3 more pillars at least, because we need to make a door. So actually, let's just make 2 for right now, and then we'll put this up here with a plank and get a pillar, craft, and then we'll make 3 frames. Alright, we need 6 plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The math, this is a complex thing, because this is kind of like a tier crafting kind of thing. I need to drop some of this. Let's drop for now, let's just drop the crossbow, and the arrows don't weigh very much, so that should, yeah, there we go, that's what it was. We'll put these together with that, and this with this, which gives us a wall. Now we need a support. 1 support and 1 wooden wall equals 1 wooden doorway. Okay, that's good. I did craft that, didn't I? Did I craft it? No, I didn't. Craft. There you go. I was like, I did that with the hat last episode too. But now we can make that. Sweet. Now I don't have the nuts right now. I don't have nuts, so I can't make a door. But we can focus on the other wall. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put up a few more foundations going out this way. No, this way and this way. And then I'll be back once I get that all done. You guys don't need to watch that being built 400 times. You know what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm putting down. All right, be back in a second. Oh, I figured this would be a good time to show you this. When you're putting down additional foundations, don't try to line it up off to the side. Come over here like this and point right down to here and move out to the edge, and it'll automatically snap to. And then you just left click to place it down. That was a very important thing, and I almost didn't let you guys know that. That would have, if you didn't know that already, that would definitely change things. And one thing I do like about these is they go pretty much all the way down to the ground, however far they need to go. So I'm going to put one more out that way, and then I'll go basically one, so it'll be 2 wide by 3 deep. I'll be back in a second. Okay, well, the desire for food has drawn me out. As you can see, I'm up at 42%. I like to keep it below 50. So I need to find machete. It's actually a fairly decent melee weapon, but I think I'm good for right now. Let's see if we can find some food in here. This is almost always a good place for food spawning. Shells. Shells. Oh my god, there's no food at this farm. Can you believe that? Anyway. Well, what I was going to do was plant a seed or two over here and wait for it to grow. But I guess what I have to do instead is go find some seeds and plant them. So I'm going to go rustle up some food, and I'll be back with you in a minute. And I totally remembered why I started recording. It's important for you to know this. If an item is in a spawn location and you don't pick that item up, another item will not spawn there, period. So it's a good idea if you have a spot where you know things are apt to spawn. It's a good idea to pick the item up and drop it somewhere else, even if you don't, if you don't want it, drop it somewhere else. If you do want it, put it in your pocket and walk around with it and be happy. But look at that! I drove all over PIE or PEI looking for one of those. That was right down here. No bolts. So we're here for a food run. What's in here? What the heck? Oh, there you are, doctor. There you go. Alright, sailor's hat. No thank you. No thank you very much. Apple juice, that will definitely work for me. Equip and drink. Oh yeah, did I tell you? I already told you guys about the thing I started recording for. So, there you go. I'm getting swarmed here. It's a swarm. I'm swarmalicious. Where'd they go? That's it? Okay. I feel like I should not stop recording because there's a chance I'm going to find something that's worth a stink. Where'd I just heard you? You heard him, didn't you? Oh, he's stuck. Or she's stuck. I don't know if that's a man or a woman. I can never tell. Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Which is great for destroying structures that you misplace. Alright, I'm going to continue to look for food, which apparently is not in an abundance. But then again, I do just remember seeing some food over here. Was it over here or was it across the street? I just never picked it up. I think it was across the street and I never picked it up. Frying pan. Oh yeah, there we go. Let me grab some of this just so I can have something to plant. Canned pastasta. See, they have to go through doors. I guess they're not coordinated enough to go through windows. So, jumping through a door or jumping through a window completely confuses them. Alright. Oh, I need to eat that stuff, not just pick it up. Granola! Alright, I'm going to go back to building. I'll be back with you when I'm ready to press on to the next thing. To the next thing. To the next thing. Okay, I am moderately ready for the next stage, and what we want to do here is make 1, 2, 3 plates, which is just boards, and I believe we want to make 1 wooden cross, which is 2 wooden supports. I don't have a lot of these memorized, so you have to be patient with me. That makes a platform, and what a platform is very similar to what a foundation is, except that it's for other than ground floors. So see, when I point down here, it jumped up to the top. That's what a platform is. Boom. And I was getting to the point that I wanted to mention to you guys why I put these pillars up, because this will only rest on pillars, I believe. So if you don't have pillars down, it won't rest. I don't think you need them in the middle, but I think it has to have at least 3. I could be wrong, though. What do you do? All right, I'm going to finish putting these walls in, and then I have a few more platforms to build, and a majority of this is fairly boring. So, but oh yeah, I remember what I wanted to say. That's not very far down. You want to be careful when you're jumping off of things. If you jump too far, you'll break your leg. I don't think there's a height you can jump from that will kill you, but it is possible to break your leg. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, there's one more thing I want to show you guys, and I'm probably going to call the episode after this, and then when I come back, we'll just have, you know, the first floor built, and we'll move on to the next section. But we are definitely going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say it's 6 of these, and 6. Six of those. I could be wrong on this. I'm thinking. All right, so we have 3 wooden frames, and then we take these wooden supports and we put those up there, turn them into crosses, and we take 3 frames and 3 crosses. It's one of the 2. Maybe it's 4. Could it be? Could it be supports? I don't think it's supports. I don't think it's supports, but it could be. You never know. Where's supports at? Did I drop them on the floor? There they are. I got no space. Let's drop these cloth right here. Like I said, they don't have these memorized, but we'll find out here in a minute. Maybe one more. I want to say... That's the wrong one. This is what I'm looking for. Alright, now I'm super confused, because I could have swore that this was... Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. Craftsman. Yes, most definitely. Craftsman level 1 allows the wooden crate. That's why I couldn't get out. I could have sworn that's what it was. I'm pretty sure it's 3 and 2. We'll find out. It's 2 and 3. I had it backwards. But a wooden crate is your storage item. Now, the difference between a crate and a chest, and you will see chests in the game eventually, and they are fairly easy to build. I believe it is a crate and a wooden cross. And actually, let's pick that up, because I can go ahead and make one of those. If I set that down, I can't pick it back up. But it's basically a 4x4 chest, or a 2x2 chest. So it's a grid of 2x2. So let me just go ahead and make this real fast, because I do not want to waste this limited amount of wood that I have making something that I won't use. I believe it's a wooden cross now. And we'll drop you on the ground. Piggy you up. And then we take this wooden crate that you just crafted and a wooden cross, which apparently I already had. Or is it a frame? Or is it 3? Like I said, I don't have these memorized, so you got to bear with me. I got the general of it memorized. Oh, chest is level 2. Garth, use your big man brain. Ah, bless America. Use your big man brain. Chest is level 2. So now I can make a chest, which is effectively the same thing as a wooden crate, except it's 2x3. And I'll show you that here in a second. Just like that. So now I can put these items I don't want to lose in there. Like I can come up here to the front and snag up this maple light, which I probably don't have any ammunition for. And then I can come down here and grab... Oh, I can come back over here and grab that and grab that and that and that and this over here. And then these 2 things right here, because I definitely don't want to lose that pick or that crossbow. No space! Get out of town! And then I can come in here and put them in the chest. That way I don't have to worry about leaving them on the ground and forgetting they're there. First things first. Let's put these in here. Shift click to place the whole stack down. Otherwise you'll place them one at a time. Because the biggest issue with the rucksack, like I said, I prefer the Alice pack, which has 5 fewer slots down here, but I think it has like 20 kilogram limit, so it holds a lot more. It holds a lot more than the rucksack, and that's why I prefer it. So what else do I not need? We can stop carrying those civilian bullets because I believe they're heavy. What else can we put away? Pick. There we go. Now I should have a whole, but yeah, I was only able to carry so few number of things that it was ridiculous. But that's probably a good place to call it. I mean, the chest is great for single player. I remember in the beginning when I set up the groups, anybody who joins my game after I've placed one of these down and they're in my group, they can't access it. But once they've joined the game and they're in my group, any chest I place down after that point, they can access. Does that make sense? I believe it does. Okay. So what we're going to do is I've got some stuff planted, a few things planted down there. Just actually one thing. You could probably see it. Let's equip. Yeah, there you go. Some cabbage down there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around, grab some more seeds, and start a little bitty farm right here. Now, zombies will take out your farm, so you want to plant it either over here, where you never see them, or over there, where you never see them. So over there, or over in this area. Every once in a while, you'll see one right over here, but I believe that this is too far away for him to aggro on it. So there you go. And when you guys come back, I'll have the rest of these walls and pillars up, and we'll be ready to start with our second level, and also probably a parking section would probably be a good idea. I could probably do a parking section. That wouldn't be too shabby. Something I could drive up on and just kind of park my vehicles. You know, like right here maybe. I could totally do that. I could totally do that. I could probably put one right here and right there, and I would have space for one vehicle. Oh yeah, and I could combat park. That would be so much fun. And I could show you guys ramparts and garage doors and gates. Yeah, dude, it's so much fun. I love this game, Unturned. Where's everybody at? Are they all dead forever? Oh, there's one. He's just standing there breathing heavy. He's creepy. Okay, well, I'll talk to you turkeys later. See ya.